Hey there Wargamers, Justin Cloud here with another product review video, and this time I will be reviewing the MERCS Texico Starter Box. So, before us we currently have the stat cards that come with the MERCS Starter Box for Texico. The back of their faction card here, it's got some quick reference rules so that you can remember things without having to reference the rulebook constantly. And there are corresponding stat cards for each character that comes with the box. You will notice, if you're familiar with, let me pull this out because it's kind of reflecting here. If you're familiar with normal card games, these cards obviously are not perfectly square or rectangular. They have these notches. Now this game does not use rulers or measuring tapes for movement, it uses these notches. So this guy would line up here when you go to move him, and he would go to one of these three notches. So it's a very unique system in the way that models move, and these also serve as blast templates as well. For some things like grenades, you would stack two of these up like this and see what's under them, and that would be your blast template. So that's about all you really need, other than a place to play, and everything generally comes in the box. So what else comes in the starter? Let's pan up here. There is the actual starter box, and there are the models that come with it. So this particular starter box comes with 7 models. Most starter boxes come with 6. This one comes with 7 because one of the guys actually controls the little doggy here. Additionally, it comes with 6 dice, which is pretty much all you would really need for the game. The only other thing you might need are some tokens or something like that, but 6 dice is a good start. So let's talk about the models. These are pewter, and I currently own 2 MERCS starter boxes, and this was my least favorite of the 2, to be honest. And I'm giving a product review, so I want you guys to know what I see. Some of the sculpts look okay, but I'm not particularly blown away with the Texico models, not so much as I was with the FCC. If you have not seen that video, I'll put a link below where I talk about that starter box and what I liked about those models. I will say though, my favorite model from the particular set is their kind of leader guy, which is this kind of gunslinger looking guy. He looks a lot cooler, I think, on the box than his actual model, just because his guns don't look like they're being held correctly. It's just kind of goofy, but he does look really, really cool. For the most part, for a company, to compare it to Privateer Press or Games Workshop, they're not doing too bad, but these sculpts compared to the other box weren't quite up to my standards of what I liked. Maybe it's just the game itself. Maybe, this guy's got a baseball bat thing. I didn't care for that too much. I thought about when I go to paint him, I'll probably lob that off and put a sword or something there. So, but anyway, for those of you who are interested in getting into a new game, this is the MERCS Texico Starter Box, and it will only set you back, if you shop online with a discount, probably right around $55-$60, somewhere around there. Not too bad, and everything you pretty much need to play aside from terrain is in the box. You don't need to buy anything else unless you decide you want to buy anything else. Each faction generally has like 1 or 2 new quote models that they have added after the fact, but you don't need them. Matter of fact, when you play the game, you will only ever use, I believe, 5 models out of the starter box anyway, so you won't actually use all of them. You'll just pick and choose what you want to play per match. So anyway, as always guys, I hope that this was useful and informative. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you liked, didn't like, and I will try to improve. Hopefully doing these quick brief reviews gives you some insight as to what I like about models or games, or what I don't like, and maybe we'll encourage you guys to expand your horizon, so to speak, and try out some new games. I definitely don't play a whole lot of games because I can't afford to, but when a game's got a cheap investment and I don't have to continue buying new ones, such as MERCS, or even if you saw the Malifaux reviews, it makes it so much easier on the pocketbook. 40K in War Machine can be a little expensive. Games that cost you $60 and you're done are definitely a good dollar value. So, as always guys, thanks for watching and happy wargaming.